The origin of Iban Omen bird. On his second visit to his grandfather Sengalang Burong longhouse, Sera Gunting told his grandfather that he had no success in doing things that the men do in the human world. Sengalang Burong did not reply, but instead asked Sera Gunting whether his people observed the calls of the omen birds. If you never listen to the call of omen birds, no amount of charms will make your work prosper, said Sengalang Burong, and these omen birds are all my son-in-laws, Ketupong, Rufous Piculet / Bejampong, Crested Jay / Embuas, Banded Kingfisher / Pangkas, Maroon Woodpecker / Beragai, Scarlet-Rumped Trogon / Kelabu Papau, Diard's Trogon / Burong Malam, actually a cricket / and Nendak, White-Rumped Shama /. Then Sengalang Burong explains the system of augury to Sera Gunting. On my left side, closest to mine, is the gallery of your uncle Bejampong, followed by your uncle Embuas and your uncle Kelabu Papau. Sengalang Burong then relate the basic guidelines on how to apply omen birds in farming, as below. When you start to farm, listen to the call of Ketupong, right, which must be followed by the call of Beragai, right. If you start to farm with the call of Embuas, left, and followed by Bejampong, left, it foretells that your farm that season will be undisturbed and its results plentiful. If you start to farm with the call of Bejampong, left, it must be followed by the call of Embuas, left, it signifies that your farm will be properly burned. If you start to farm with the call of Ketupong, right, and later followed by a call from Bejampong, left, it foretells a very bad luck for that season, and it is called Burong Malam, as my son-in-laws have disrespectfully spoken across my gallery. If you start to farm with the call of Beragai, right, and later you hear a call from Bejampong, left, it also signifies bad luck, as it brings sorrow to your family in that season. If you start with the call of Embuas, left, and later you hear a call of Pangkas, right, this is known as Dua Matahari, 2 sons, which means death will occur within the family. If you start to farm with the call of Beragai, right, and later you hear a call of Kelabu Papau, left, it also signifies that death will soon come to your family. After you have finished your work of Ngundang Pangal, visiting the offering made at the preliminary clearing stage of a farming season, you may hear a call of Kelabu Papau, left, which signifies that evil spirit will not bring you bad luck, rather your farm will be safe from their attack. Within the period of 7 days during Ngundang Pangal, you must not hear the call of any omen birds, other than Nendak, which is not very harmful. Any animal seen approaching from the front, while a person is working his land, is called Ilaba, which means good luck is coming. Sengalang Burong also told Sera Gunting that all omens observed during a farming season would also signify future success in war, marriages, obtaining wealth and reputation. In addition to that, Sengalang Burong gave Sera Gunting his own charms called Pengara Mali Balong Kau, the most effective charms for a war expedition. Having equipped Sera Gunting with these charms, Sengalang Burong gave him his most ancient Nyaba sword, of which he said Nyaba. So with these charms, and his grandfather's weapon, the young Sera Gunting joined his uncles to learn the proper conduct of a war expedition. A short time after they have left the house, he saw his uncle Beragai step off to the right side of the path, where he laughed and returned. This omen is called Sandak Bilantan Shawit and signifies that enemies will be struck with a sword from the left-hand side to the right-hand side of the body, similar to the manner fine clothes are worn over a left shoulder. After he had shouted, the warriors were very happy, as it signifies that their expedition would be a successful one. Near the enemy country, Bejampong stepped to the left side of the path to give a war cry and returned to the main. Sera Gunting was told that this is a very good omen, as it weakens the enemy. They then continued their march into the enemy territory, and at about noon, Embuas stepped to the left path and started to weep and returned to the main path again. Sera Gunting was again told that this is a very good omen as it signifies the weeping cry of the enemies over their dead warriors. From there they journeyed again until Kelabu Papau jumped to the left side of the path and coughed and rejoined the warriors again. Sera Gunting was told that this omen signifies that the enemies would not be able to see them when they attacked, because Kelabu action would blind them, which is called Madam Karsalo Matamunso, literally means, switching off the visions of the enemies. Sera Gunting killed 3 enemies within a very short time. On his return from this successful expedition, his grandfather told Sera Gunting that it was not necessary to teach him further about the omens of war as he has seen and learnt enough of these omens used on a war expedition.